do you have a Tiffany's? Do you have a place that you can go to that is like your safe place, the place that, you know, makes you, whatever problem you have is gone if you visit?
I think is the sink.
The sink?
I look at the sink. I said, I was washing dishes when I was 10. I was paying for my own school, like my summer school. I can do it when I was 10. Like, this guy is cheating on me. Fuck him. Like, I can still pay for everything. I can still take charge of my life. I think the sink is a thing I really make me feel free. I look at the sink, for example, I want to come to LA after school in Kentucky. How can I survive? I don't speak English. I don't have enough money. I look at the sink, I'm like, I can make money. It'll be fine. If I can make money when I'm 10, I can make money when I'm now. And then whenever I feel like I have no control over life, because sometimes the most time we are sad, we don't feel safe, is that you don't have control over life. I look at the sink, I say, I have control over life. If I want something, I'm going to get it. I can get it. I'll get it. I'll make it happen. Don't give a fuck. I'm going to make it happen. So I look at the sink, I just know.
But you can do anything.
That's why whenever somebody like they are poor, like they want money from me, I'm like, you can clean dishes. They're like, no, I can't do that. Then I just got disgusted. I'm like, yes, you can. Nobody's above work.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't afford diapers for my son, my daughter, she didn't need it. She's chubby. I would clean dishes. I would clean bathrooms. I would do whatever it takes. That's why that sink make me, it's just a place for me. If like I'm doing very well, but then something happened, like my divorce. I lost all the money. I was gonna have a life. I would never need to work again. And I had all the good things, the shoes, the money, the houses, and I have nothing. And I know I had to leave. I had took the children. I have no child support. And I was crying because I have to get my daughter in school, and I have to make sure to transfer them to a cheaper school so I can pay for both of them. Then I said, no, she's not going to a cheaper school. They're going to the same school because the father already left, and there's enough change for him. He can't move from the school. I will pay for it. Then I just, how do you do it? I look at the sink, I'm like, I'll do it. I can do it. And I did it.
Yeah, wow. So you are fearless. You don't have, there's no obstacle that you cannot overcome.
I think it's just the
drive.
The being like, I think that's one thing, like I am grateful for how my mom raised me, that she raised me to be strong and to know there's nothing that's beneath you.
Yeah.
I felt that she owned the restaurant. I didn't have to clean dishes, but she made me understand that's what should do. So I don't feel like I can start from zero. I don't need to, because I had a wealthy life and rich husband, and then I lost everything. I should just feel like a victim. I don't feel like a victim as long as I have those hands, to give you happy endings.
Wow. Yeah. And another.
I feel like I'm making you feel a little sad.
No. I feel like I'm like, I really admire you, and I feel like I understand also your connection with this character, because she also, like, she moved at 19 to New York by herself, trying to push herself to get a better life. You moved to the US at 18 too. Like, how did that decision come to be? Why didn't you want to do your life in China at 17, 18? I
think I refused to believe that I was not an attractive girl.
I see.
I just refused that. I don't believe it is me. I believe it is the society having this very unhealthy beauty standard that made by men to control women.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I think is my exposure, because I was going to the video shop for 5 years. So after school, that's my another education, is to see the world. I watched Godfather, I watched Tiffany, but like I watched, I think I also watched Halle Berry's movie introducing Dorothy Dandridge. She played Dorothy Dandridge, this black actress.
Monster Ball?
Yeah, she played her. A lot of movies, like Color Purple, and a lot of movies, Shawshank Redemption. It make me see the world differently, especially when I see women of color. When I see how beautiful they are, how hard it is for them and how celebrated women, beautiful women, like even women from Italy, sometimes they have darker skin, black women and Latinas. I look at them, they walk on the street, they are the beautiful girls. Why am I ugly? Because of my skin color. And it's such a problem in India, in East Asia, in Asia, across Asia. Sometimes it can be even weird in America as well, in Africa, you know. The colors, I'm actually very dark for Chinese standard, for Eastern Chinese. Like this, like I'm from Thailand, like you look like you're from Thailand, you should give us a massage. So they, you know, there's racism exists in Asia as well. So I just can't wear pink dresses. My daughter, my mom won't let me wear it. My sister can wear it. She's so fair. I can't. And I was so angry at my mom. I took my sister's pink dress. I went to school. The kids threw a rock at me. They said, go back to Congo.
Wow.
Racism.
Yeah.
It's the colorism, racism. And I look at Halle Berry being so beautiful. I look at all of those women of color. I just think there is something they don't know. And I don't want to behave like an ugly girl. I don't feel like I'm an ugly girl. So I never, ever wear sounds like that's protecting things. Like you can't show your arms when you're driving. Even in America, Asian girls, they would wear like a burqa, only showing their eyes with a hat, so they don't get tanned, because being tanned is ugly. I just refuse to do it. And the darker I got, the more mean people are to me. People are like, oh my gosh, she's never gonna have a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend in middle school. Like we wrote poetry to each other, and he broke up with me for some girl with fair skin. He said, I just cannot afford to tell my friend you are my girlfriend because you are so dark and ugly. I just don't want to do that to myself. And I want to go to America. I want to be a performer. I didn't know I could be a comedian because stand-up comedy wasn't a career in China. I don't know. Right. You can have a career as a comedian. But I want to be an actor. I still want to be an actor. I'm an actor. And I just didn't want to lose weight. And in China, if you have big lips, you would put concealer on the lips and you draw a smaller lip inside so you could be pretty. I just can't do it. I don't believe there's something wrong about me. I think there's something wrong about the beauty standard. And I want to be me, have a voice, and come back just to tell all the people who believe who is enforcing colorism.
You knew all of that when you were 17? You had all those thoughts? Like,
I don't
so
believe
clear.
I was ugly.
Yeah.
When the guy don't want to date me, I'm like, I'm like, fuck you. I wasn't even being angry. I didn't be like, I hate men. I want to be a lesbian. Being a lesbian would be a better choice. Lesbians. I
Not in China, probably.
Well, I've never seen any gay people that's alive, but I could be wrong.
But okay, so you say like, okay, I've seen all these movies. I think at least in the US, something else is going on that it'll be better for me. Yeah. And then you decide to go to Kentucky.
Oh my God. Because it was so bad. Just like a Holly, you know. Yeah. I can marry that guy who's 90 and he's gonna die. I'll take the money and go to New York. So that's what I thought. So that's why I went to Kentucky.